Y'all listen up as I narrate the Vector's tale. A man from afar riding the temporal gale. Ronin by name and a Ronin by fate. In the tapestry of time he's got a date. He ain't just saving, he's exploring the rift. In the timelines he travels, he's given a lift. Seeking tech and secrets in a world that's gone astray. Ronin's the man who's gonna find a way. Ronin Vector, the chrono navigator. In the flow of time, he's the prime innovator. Exploring the realms where few dare to venture. He's the Ronin Vector, the timeline's avenger. Future so bright to our present so bleak. He's the silent watcher, the tech he does seek. Not just a savior, but a seeker of lore. Ronin's the key to what we're looking for. Through the ruins and the relics, he's making his mark. A beacon of hope in the timeline so dark. With every secret he finds, every piece he retrieves. Crafting a future nobody believes. Ronin Vector, with a vision so clear. In the shadows of time, he's got nothing to fear. An explorer at heart, with a will that won't sever. He's the Ronin Vector, forever and ever. So when you feel the ground shake and the air gets colder, know that Ronin's passing by as the world grows older. In the whispers of time, his legends inscribed. Ronin Vector, the man who defied. Ronin Vector, the chrono navigator. In the flow of time, he's the prime innovator. Exploring the realms where few dare to venture. He's the Ronin Vector, the timeline's avenger. Ronin Vector, with a vision so clear. In the shadows of time, he's got nothing to fear. An explorer at heart, with a will that won't sever. He's the Ronin Vector, forever and ever. So when you feel the ground shake and the air gets colder, know that Ronin's passing by as the world grows older. In the whispers of time, his legends inscribed. Ronin Vector, the man who defied.
Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good wherever you are, whenever you are. My name is Ronin Vector. I'm back, baby, and I've been recalled to duty. It appears that the Illuminate has really been pulling some shit lately. So we're gonna go help and be a trooper and chip in. Now, the Illuminate had briefly disappeared, from what I understand. I haven't played in a minute. I check in occasionally to donate resources, but I've largely been kind of out of the picture since I kind of filled out the last war bond. But as you can see, things here are severely fucked. The Illuminate have just straight up coming out of the Meridian black hole here. You see that although they're only controlling one sector, they're dangerously close to Super Earth. And on top of that, all war fronts are quickly moving in. Like, it's almost like they're working together at this point. So I don't even know where I want to start. I suppose I should start with one of these planets. I guess this would make the most sense. Cut off the rest of the way here from there. But we also have the Illuminate to deal with, and they've got new enemies. But let's see. You see, this seems like this needs more help right now. So we're gonna, even though it's Bravo, welcome. I see you're on that good gamma again. Yeah, even though everyone's probably going to the Illuminate right now, we're gonna go help out with the Tyranids. That's my intention. And to give a just a quick little blurb on what the update has been lately, they added weapon customization and leveling. So you can upgrade the level of your weapon and unlock attachments as you increase your mastery. So my dream is to basically just go down through every weapon that can be leveled. Unfortunately, crossover weapons do not apply to this, and secondaries also do not get any customization. I could see it coming down the line maybe, but nothing yet. So that's my plan. And not only did they add weapon attachments, you got scope, underbarrel, muzzle, and magazine. And although that's not true for every weapon, some weapons only might have the optics that you can switch out. Every weapon lets you change out the pattern now, which I greatly appreciate. It's a little all over the place, their weapon patterns, but I'd like to think that they're going to do more as time goes. So I'm really happy that they added this. It gives me a reason to play the game, you know? So I'm going to start with the very first weapon, the Liberator. So, and we're just going to hope for the best, because it's not like I have a ton of experience with a lot of the shit. They're not even shitty, they're just not weapons I ever use.
Helldiver, take command of the galaxy's liberation.
All right. So with that being said, we're going to get into it. Bravo, man, how are you doing? I know I don't get to see you as much these days, so I want to make sure you're doing all right out in your life. What's new? What's keeping you going? Let's get some music going. $400, $1,000. I mean, technically, I believe if we cut off either this planet... Good. Glad you're doing all right out in your life. I believe if we cut off this planet or this planet, we would basically cut off the advance altogether. I think that's how that works. So maybe I should be going to this planet, even though there's only 100 people there, so it's going to severely limit it. I'm just going to go to this one. We're going to do that. We're going to stick to the plan. We're going to do a nice quick play. And we're going to do Super Helldivers. More mods on Fallout 4, man. So what's your mod list look like now?
The new Varia system.
I'm guessing you're over 500, right? Probably.
FTL jump successful.
Spread democracy.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
You know what? I'm gonna go with some gas strike, flame sentry. I'm gonna get a little weird with it. We'll do... Where's the Quasar? Do Quasar and Jetpack. Yeah, we're gonna get a little strange. Guns and guns and guns. Can't have enough new gun mods. There's a ton of good gun mods. I feel like the gun mods usually do better off than armor mods. I feel like you get a wide range of degrees of quality when it comes to like armor mods. Like anything with just like someone took a texture and did like a little painting, you know, paint drawing over it. Stuff like that. Just use Microsoft Paint. Alright, let's get some distance here. Get my weapon. It's been a minute since I've played. It's been a hot minute.
To the sky. Support weapon.
What are we doing here? Just hanging out?
Tagging map. South. 300 meters.
Why are they just... They're just kind of dicking around over there, I guess? How could I possibly miss? That's crazy. Some close calls, but we're doing okay. We're getting by. Fuck. Man, I really fucked that up. Oh shit.
Calling down a sentry. Calling in orbital strike. Have a case of democracy.
Can't believe I haven't died yet. By the way, got a flamer rifle. I like the sound of that. Does it kind of work like the incinerator, where it shoots out like bolts of fireballs in a way?
Activating jump pack.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Requesting orbital strike.
Nice. Oh, so you can put it in like a flame mode and like a firebolt mode then. That's a good idea.
West. 50 meters.
I can't believe I'm doing as good as I am right now. Maybe I'm just... Is this the correct difficulty? Because that would explain a lot. Can't tell.
Requesting sentry.
You know what? That flame turret kind of worked out. I gotta admit. I didn't think it would.
Calling in orbital strike.
Gas strike incoming.
Up, up, up! Up we go! Holy shit. Oh, I'll check that out. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Freedom never.
Alright, I got one left, so I gotta start playing this a little cool. Up we go!
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Ah, finally went down. Alright, let's see if I can't check that out real quick. Ah, alright, I smell your stuff down. That's cool.
Calling down a support weapon. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting tac pack.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
I done got spewed. There's only 3. Oh no, they keep swarming in.
Security secured.
It's for me. Holy fuck. Sucked. Now I'm doing terrible. But at least we only got one left. This gives me time to smoke a bowl anyway. It's important to find strengths in your negatives, you know? Adaptability, I believe they call it. Yeah, man, I just had a slew of deaths this past, like, 2 minutes. Sucked. Those little mini hunters. They're funny.
Backpack inbound.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Made it, baby. Just in time. Now we run.
Boarding to the front.
Spicy.
Calling down a sentry. Dropping a pin. West. Far.
Fuck. I did not help.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Am I gonna save the fucking day today? Is that what's gonna happen?
Requesting orbital strike. Calling down a support weapon.
How are you alive? Thank you.
Last reload. Sending in an eagle.
Baby. See, I still got it.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Calling in reinforcements. support weapon.
That was close. See, who had the tech pack? Does it tell me? No.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Tech pack inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry.
We're golden.
To the skies. Calling in orbital strike.
Gas strike incoming.
Requesting sentry.
SWAT. Motherfucker. Coming at me from all angles.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Reinforcing. New man.
Oh god, these guys are not doing well.
Requesting orbital strike.
Maybe I am not either. Fuck! It's over. Wait, we got one guy left. He can do it, right? He's got no stims, but... Oh, he's got a supply pack. He's gonna be fine. I did my part. Now it's time for him to carry. You got this, Mr. Snazzy.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Additional reinforcement funding approved.
We could totally do this in 10 minutes. We can get our squad back together and resupply.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
We can do this. It's been some pretty close calls so far. Actually, this is a good opportunity for me to go grab a Red Bull. I will be right back in like a second. Promise.
Reloading. Get some! Get some! Requesting orbital strike. Sending in an eagle.
All right, we back.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Ooh, it's gonna be tough. Already lost our last one, huh? Oh, and he's really going through it.
Reloading. Point me to the enemy.
Actually, I amended my my Red Bull with a beer, so. Ah. Just one of those days.
Nation's soul to democracy.
I'll have to show you guys my my new setup at some point, because I'd completely changed everything I'm doing. I still need to get a new soundboard. That's like the last thing I need to get replaced. But I have a whole new standing desk now, where I was like using a food tray and a goddamn cardboard box, you know. So now I got a nice like professional powered standing desk. It's nice. Got a new got a deal on an open box microphone swing arm. Got it. It's a Rode brand one. It's been working out really nice. Where before I was using a tripod, you know. So it's been a good upgrade. One day I'll show all the magic behind the scenes. One day. Let's see how the other dude is doing. Seems okay.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Oh no! This is gonna be tough. Oh, but I'm back! We could still win it.
Ready to liberate. Liberty save me!
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
Not today!
Super fucking runaway.
Mag's empty. Buck requesting orbital strike.
Shit. The shit sticky covered situation. Yep, there it is.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Oh man, he's hanging on. This guy's a goddamn champion.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Get some! My leg!
Today's defeat
Man, that was tough.
of tomorrow's victory.
But we done tried our best. Only I had some kind of flag-like weapon. Some sort of pole arm, perhaps. Yeah, in retrospect, gas and flame were probably not the best combo to go with, you know. In retrospect. Trying to think, what's good against the Predator strain? I seem to remember concussive stuff and anything that can slow him down, like flames and gas. Because they will just come right at you. Look at that! I'm level 2 with my Liberator! I'm so excited! And you get to spend stuff to unlock. Giving requisition slips a whole new reason to live. Yeah, let's get that vertical forearm grip there going. I think that weapon combo works out. Something light, something medium. And then I got my anti-tank grenades. Since I gotta use a lot of ammo at that, I figured Siege Ready would be a good combo. And seeing as I like to deal with the hardest difficulty, heavy armor is probably the way to go, because they only have the light and heavy armor variant. So that's what I'm running with. I just gotta change up my stratagems, I think. I feel like given my primary weapon, my loadout is good.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Where's the like the shield wall gun? Or am I crazy? Does that just not exist anymore?
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm just gonna go with the more classic combo here. Let's go hover pack. That sounds fun. Who doesn't like to hover around a bit?
weapon. Requesting tac-tac.
Heavy, on my position.
Got it quick. Requesting orbital. Sending in an eagle. Calling in orbital strike. Requesting
Oh, shit. Oh, man. That guy snuck up right on me.
calling in reinforcement.
Little ninja spew arm. It hoits.
Reporting to the front. Tagging map, southwest, 100 meters. Requesting air support. Requesting sentry. Requesting air support.
Objective completed.
Activating jump pack. Tagging map, southeast, 100 meters.
Holy shit. Was not expecting that.
Critical stratagem available.
Minigun nuke launcher. You know what? In this game, a Fat Man launcher would actually be useful. Like, I never use the Fat Man in fucking Fallout, you know what I mean? Almost never. I would totally use a Fat Man in this game. They may as well with, like, some of the secondaries they have now. Sounds good to me. Where? Must have been a backpack.
Requesting air support. Activating jump pack. Calling down a sentry.
Wow, nice fucking shot. Gotta admit.
Requesting air support! Requesting sentry! Heavy, southeast. Sending in an eagle! On my position!
I'm just peeking out behind that. I thought I could fly over it, I can't. Alright. Be careful out there. Oops. Thought I had my primary out. Mobby. Fuck! Foiled by mobility.
Sending in an eagle.
Democracy has landed. Reinforce!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Pack inbound.
Tunnel breach.
Northwest, 50 meters. Sending in an eagle.
Oh, hello.
Calling down a support weapon.
Hup.
New mag.
Back inbound.
Requesting air support. Calling down a sentry. Action required. Tagging map. East. 200 meters.
Outpost cleared.
Dropping package. Package acquired. Activating jump pack. Tagging location. Heavy. Southeast. Dropping package.
Oh my god, that sucked. Made it all that way just to get ragdolled.
Heavy. South. Close. Joining the fray.
Oh boy. There's a lot going on here. A lot of moving parts to this. A lot of death.
Dropping package. Calling in reinforcement. Package acquired.
Oh boy.
Tunnel breach.
Ow. Ow. Holy shit. I'm getting destroyed.
Democracy has landed.
Ooh. Oh, why didn't I get it? Oh, I did get it. Good. Fucking hell. Why?
Calling in orbital strike.
Firing orbital strike.
Calling down a sentry. New mag. Orbital inbound.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Additional reinforcement funding. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Take us slow to democracy. Freedom forever. Requesting air support. Requesting orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing. Sending in an eagle. Marking extraction. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning
Good
ascent.
times. Yeah, JD. Hey, man. How you doing? Yeah, we got a whole weapon customization and upgrade system now. So, like, almost all the primary weapons now can be leveled up to like level 25 or 30 or something like that. So I'm pretty happy with it. Not every weapon has a whole full scope of upgrades, but like the gun I'm using now, you can upgrade the scope, the underbarrel, muzzle, and the magazine on top of patterns and skins and whatnot. So I'm digging it. And apparently there's a whole new types of enemies on the Illuminate front, but the bug people need my help right now. I'm trying to be a team player, so I haven't checked out the Illuminate, but chances are I'm going to be back either tomorrow or Thursday, because that's when the new Warbond drops. So we're going to be doing some serious hell diving this week. But I'm pretty happy with the update. Gives everybody a reason to try all the different weapons and to just do some different shit, you know? What's going on in your life, though? What are you up to, JD?
You secured
Yeah, so you see there's a whole new... all sorts of upgrades now. Just like that. Brand new weapon. So I dig it. This needed this from the get-go, but better late than never, right? Eradication. I'm going full turret.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Montano bridge. Calling down a sentry. Mag's empty. Throwing supply beacon.
Shit.
Heavy. Southwest. On my position. Requesting water. Heavy. Southwest. 50 meters. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting sentry.
It's not what I wanted.
Have a taste of democracy. Calling down a sentry. Get some. Get some.
Oops.
Requesting air support. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down supplies. How'd you like the taste of freedom? Going down a sentry.
Easy peasy.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Requesting sentry. Get some! Get some! Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Tunnel breach. New mag.
You have been a stalwart line of freedom.
Reinforcing.
Extract when ready.
Requesting sentry. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Democracy has landed. Requesting sentry. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Alright, alright.
Another victory for the right side of history.
Love a good and happy eradication. It's pretty chill in comparison to like most missions. Even to other eradication missions, I would argue that the Terminids are easier than most. I suppose it's all about positioning. If you position yourself well, you don't have much to worry about. Is my feeling.
Now that is what I call a profitable use of resources.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Too slow, friendo. I'm assuming that the experience you get for your weapons probably differs depending upon the mission type.
Take command of the galaxy's liberation.
So if you're just spamming eradication missions, it's probably going to take a lot longer to level up your weapons. If I were guessing, and I do guess.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Evacuation.
Orbit synchronized.
Let them come. Let them roll. Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry! Calling down a sentry!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops.
Calling in reinforcements! Throwing supply beacon!
Reloading.
New mag! Blasting advanced weaponry! Have a taste of democracy! Requesting sentry! Calling down a sentry! Get some! Get some! Requesting sentry! Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry!
I'm a boss. Hey, every bitch wanna fuck me?
What are you up to, JD? What's going on in your life?
Hey, I got big gold.
Staying fed, staying sheltered, staying smart?
Hey, I got big gold chest. Every bitch wanna fuck me? I got big money in my table. Good fortune, gang. Good fortune, gang. I got big gold coffers. Hey, good fortune, gang. Good fortune, gang.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's a big weapon update. Customization they've added. Long overdue. I'm really liking it so far, what they've done. What are you playing right now? Rivals, nice. Man, you've really been keeping at it, huh? Part of me wishes I'd put more effort in getting better at it. I really just need to watch like a few videos, start playing with like a few patient people. That's really all I need.
Calling down supply. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
At some point, things will click for a character and always keep volume up. Some people only stick to quick play, which is a good option. Yeah, that's what I really need to do. Competitive people get way too tilted too quickly. Who's your mains these days? Like, who do you pick as your damage healer and tank? Jesus, this is taking forever. Oops, I didn't mean to reload. Yeah.
Calling down a sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
I got the good stuff. You can call me Ronald Flash because Great Fox more like
Throwing supply beacon.
I hate this. That's enough. Bitch, we got here.
Requesting sentry.
Ah!
Requesting sentry.
Hey, brand new armor horse, full Mustang. Hey, bitch, I'm driving a gang. Don't lock with the blades. Just got 90K. Lock 3 bitches. I got their names. I can't lie, no not. Hey, Rolls Royce with no top. Hey, Rolex on my wrist. Hey, bitch, you know I'm hot. Hey, boy, I'm what you're not. Hey, boy, I flex a lot. Yeah, bitch, boy, I flex a lot. Money counters never stop. Brand new Lambo. You need all this crap. Ship lock. Need it. Right here. So
Democracy has been well delivered. Layer extraction
Going down a sentry.
right here.
Requesting sentry. Coordinates received. This is Pelican 1 returning to extraction radius.
Active.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Very active. Very active. Very tough to the good talk. Can't find my little tip fish. The good finger sound. Fire fish. Active. Very honest. Have your bitch just see me flex. That look fat. Check. Real the good side effects. I can't lie. No not. Hey, Rolls Royce with no top. Hey, Rolex. This. Hey, bitch. You know I'm hot. Hey, boy. I'm what you're not. Hey, boy. I flex a lot. Yeah, bitch. Boy. I flex
Countdown
a lot.
initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Liberty smiles upon your
Aka, very, Aka, very. See if my little TV's working.
Cloud Ruler Temple.
In the evening, walking down the street, making very little noise with my shaking feet. Turn around the corner.
Now
and
that
guess
is what I call
see?
a profitable
I
use of
see a
resources.
drawing on the sign that looks like skin grass in it. Still that large. Used to so a different large. Now that's the drawing on the body sign.
Gotta love me some young scrolls.
I'm
boy. You're acting crazy. Don't you dare move a muscle.
It's too bad I don't need medals right now. I will in a few days, though.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. And congratulations.
Wait, listen. Hold your horses, officer. I can explain or granted being brave for someone's personal gain. There's a woman now is past, and her name's Bernadette. I'm afraid she's the kind of witch too long for my death. 2 to your 60 years is sexting my wife. I am sure that mother wants me out of his life. Not to toot my own horns, but I know who is us. In the city of Singra, you don't know who to trust.
Stop right there, boy. You're acting cringe. Don't you dare move. a
Cap,
muscle.
Iron Man, Scarlet, and Rocket. Okay.
Report a fine, or it's off to jail. Your stolen goods are for.
What do you think of some of the newer characters that have come out since the game's been released?
Got it? Stop right
Do you think they've been doing a pretty good job keeping it balanced?
with that. Delicate bear. I do apologize, brother. I got distracted from the rest. Now,
Coordinates locked.
right to failure, our guess.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
That's good. Games like that, I know it's super important to make sure, like, when new things come out, it's not, like,
Synchronized.
too overwhelming, as it were.
They're coming west. 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 They're coming west.
I'll be part of the turret gang.
Yeah! Woohoo! Wait. You're kind of weird. You know that? That's I like I cannot drop the good. My heart never drop it up to speed. I still get high on school. Let me tell you what I mean. 20 snackaroos, 3 seconds, 2 zero hit numbers. 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 I saw that different majors and I told them that I'm for what's it did make my money longer than the family. Sure. Please, come on now. I beg with no. He told me it comes with a price. I'm not prepared to pay. The 20
How do you think they've been with like the monetization of the skins and stuff like that? Do you think it's pretty fair for like what you get for what they offer, kind of thing? Like, are you happy whenever you do get a skin? Or whatever, you know, premium stuff there is?
Calling in reinforcements. Calling down a sentry.
All of my skins have been free. I'm not. Oh, okay, good.
Requesting sentry.
I know some people get pretty attached to the skins, so. I could be convinced to buy a skin, but it has to be like for something I think is pretty cool. But it's all preference, you know. Man, I love how they toss out that magazine. He's like he's fucking angry at it for being empty. Mustards. Damn, too late. Should have jammed the drugs before I dived. Shit. Oh my god, I clicked off. I didn't mean to. Oh.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Just come to accept the red you got. Your who is in red.
Man, I don't know how to get it working again.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
I got time for that. What was that voice line? Feels good. Oh, where is that turd burger?
Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry! Calling down a sentry!
Let's see what you need. Do some more. It's a big one.
Shit.
Join the fray!
I'm gonna put some lucky poison on your lips. Calling in reinforcements.
You forgot the most important bit. Powder deer. Powder deer.
Ready to liberate.
Powder deer. There's these and your mother loves to lick us. What big us some green sauce. This cat is on sale. Check your doubts. You might want to get the scales. We have circus. We also
At 30 minutes remaining. Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
we play boy. Deer penis is the only thing who plays boy.
I can smell it on your lips.
Last reload!
I'm gonna put some fucking poison on your lips. Your lips was ready, filthy little bitch.
Wait, you forgot the most important bit. Powder deer. Powder deer.
I did it. I got that fucking thing.
Calling in reinforcements!
Everybody hates stalkers.
Democracy has landed. Tagging map, east, far.
Dropping a pin. East, 300 meters.
Heavy, north, close.
I'm guessing you're angling for an invitation to one of my...
Requesting sentry!
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat
Calling
zone.
down a sentry! Calling down a support weapon.
This tavern wench is pretty. I'm touching
Really gonna make me go all the way around, aren't they?
with my dog. Tell me stick-to-lation sticky. This cloud here do just mess. Sweet party.
Calling down a sentry.
He thinks there's something wrong.
Requesting sentry.
Assassins enough to get us.
You.
Calling down a sentry.
I'm the old boss. These summoning touches the hands before freedom never. And we're surprised with progress now.
Ah.
That little dark elf harlot. Package acquired.
By the way, did you watch Thunderbolt? Oh yeah, no, we haven't talked about it yet. I only just saw it over the weekend. And let me tell you, I'm glad I did, because I haven't gone to the theaters to see a Marvel movie in a minute. And I kind of want to go see it again, if I'm being honest with myself. So, I'm glad to see, I'm glad to see them do the Sentry. It's not exactly like the comic book, but I thought they did it really well. Did you see it yet?
Dropping a pin. South. 100 meters. Buzz. South. New mag.
Ooh.
Always plotting me, but never again. I'm free.
Requesting sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Yeah, me too, although I couldn't turn my brain off and I was waiting for the shoe to drop. I get it bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really want to see it again. It was way better than I would have ever thought it would have been, to be honest. I didn't really think much of Yulana, before the Black Widow movie. I mean, after it. In terms of, like, it was pretty obvious she was just going to be one. So it was cool to kind of do some character deep dives. Like, what they did with John Walker was really good. I mean, they didn't need to make him a Captain America, ripoff. They needed to make him his own thing with his own problems. And it's perfect. And they touched on that, in the Winter Soldier and Falcon show, but they did a good job at really reinforcing what they built with that character and going further with it, I feel like. It's a shame that Crossbones continues to get fucked in the ass, though. Like, that character is never going to get its due. I mean, it's better that they just killed her off instead of having her meander on and do whatever the fuck she's been doing. But Yeah, it's kind of disappointing overall. Like, they kept her alive just to put a fucking bullet in her brain, you know? Not that she was overly important. They didn't really do much for her character anyways.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry.
But I like that scene where they go into John Walker's mind. Like, I feel like that's so relatable for a lot of people. For a lot of people that, like, want to be good fathers, good parents, but, you know, like, all they know is that they want it. They don't know how to. And I feel like John Walker is such a good, he's just perfect for that role. He's like the kind of person that, like, really loves Superman, but is like half a fucking Nazi. Like, they don't seem to ever connect in their brain, like, yeah, no, Superman would never throw around the N-word and, you know, agree with all your racist bullshit. And it's kind of neat seeing John Walker deal with the consequences of that reality for him. But yeah, I wish Crossbones, no, Crossbones, is that his name? See, now I can't even remember the character's name correctly. I think it was Crossbones. Whatever. She died like a punk, she lived like a punk. But I suppose with the way it is Crossbones, right? Shit, now I really can't remember that character's name now, confidently. Whatever, the brainwashed chick that was half a robot, I guess they could do that to anybody, so anybody could be that character. I don't even know if they ever called her that out loud, now that I think about it.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Requesting sentry.
Alright, looks like we're feeling pretty secure here. Yeah, guy who copies people. I want to say it's Crossbones, but now I'm not even fucking sure. I think I'm just saying. I can't tell if I'm just saying that because he's got a skull for a face, or she in this case. But yeah, you know, I was hoping they'd do something with that character, but she just kind of came and went. She's kind of the red shirt of the movie, I suppose. Although I have to admit, I was certain that someone else was going to die, like somebody big, like Red Guardian or something. I don't know. So I'll give it to the movie. It broke a lot of my expectations. Even I don't know. I felt like it did enough different for me to be interested in and to want to see more of. And you know, it's kind of interesting. Like, the John Walker character suffers from the opposite of, like, what villains suffer from, where, you know, he's allowed to be imperfect. You know, you're not gonna see a whole lot of superheroes that are kind of shitty partners, like, overtly. And I kind of hope with the Fantastic Four movie, we get to explore a little bit of Reed dealing with, you know, his struggles as a family man, balancing his will to want to do science and save the world with raising a family. So I think that Disney's starting to lean into that idea a little more, and I like it. And we talked about the Born Again Daredevil show. I'm looking forward to doing more with that. And despite them kind of fumbling the Punisher a little bit towards the end, I felt like they did enough right for me to want to see more, including his, whatever they do with his show. I just don't believe in 1,000 years the Punisher would ever walk into a warehouse with a bunch of scumbag cops and just like hope for the best. It seemed way too sloppy for that character. But that's my only criticism of the Daredevil show, really.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
I guess the therapist was kind of dumb, you could argue, too.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling in reinforcements.
Fuck my life. Went from 0 to 10. I was starting to feel good about my life. Well, we completed our mission. I'm satisfied. I can live with whatever happens now. Easily. So we got, have you been into any of the Doom games, Bravo or JD? I know Doom Infernal, is that what it's called? Doom Infernal's coming out soon, if it's not out already. I think it's a prequel to the series that's going on right now. Or kind of like a in-between game. I don't know why they're doing the continuity all out of order for those Doom games. It's kind of strange. I don't know why, but I'm really into like the lore of video games, and Doom is one of them. It's so strange. Like, I love some of the bosses in Doom, like how, like, some of them go from being a literal logo, like the icon of sin, to, like, a full-blown character. It's amazing. It's like turning a smiley face sticker into a character. Underworld.
Supplies, southwest. With me. Gotta walk with me. My iron flaws with me. With me. Same kid. I'm a hit. I will see you like that fucking cliff bracer. I can sit to your wife. Sit to your brother too. King of
the underworld. My blood are more blue. King of the underworld. My blood are more blue. King of the underworld. My blood are more blue.
Heavy, south. On my position. Marking location.
Additional
south.
reinforcement funding approved.
Reinforcing! Tagging location. Northwest. Requesting sentry. Found something.
Damn it. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be me.
Heavy. Southeast. Close.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down a support weapon.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Orbital inbound. Requesting sentry.
Full tunnel range. Requesting orbital.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down a sentry.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Calling in reinforcement.
That was clever.
Joining the fray.
Fuck my life. What was I supposed to do there, right? What's a guy to do? Oh man, that's some wild stuff. I would not be offended if you just left.
Requesting air support.
This is a perfect time to smoke a bowl, though. Ooh.
Sometimes the price of victory is the blood of heroes.
All I care about is that we won. Survival? Taskmaster. Why did I keep saying Crossbones? It's like the more I said it, the more it felt right. I knew it wasn't right, though. Thank God you fucking figured it out. That was driving me nuts. Crossbones. Crossbones is Captain America's villain. He's that Hydra dickhead, right? That's who Crossbones is.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
No, he was, though. He was the Captain America. He, like, died like a nothing. Yeah, right? He died right in the beginning. He was, like, one of the elevator goons that died in, one of those movies. But,
I look forward to serving.
yeah, remember he had, like, cybernetics and shit?
They will be remembered.
Man, I wanna Crossbones like what we got in, Midnight Suns, the game. Are you sure? I could have sworn that was supposed to be him. Like a version of him. Like, he's about as much Crossbones as is, He's even got the... I thought he even had, like, the skull logo by the time he died in Civil War. Yeah, but I thought he was one of the Hydra agents that had gotten his ass whooped in, like, one of those elevator scenes. Because I'm pretty sure, like, he just appeared in the beginning of the movie just to wrap that character up. Because he'd always been kind of pissy. Yeah, I think he gets his ass whooped in the Winter Soldier movie. Like, he gets fucking crushed under a helicopter or some shit. I don't remember, but Hydra fixes him up and then he dies like a nobody in the beginning of the movie. But then again, I didn't remember Taskmaster's name right, so I don't always remember things correctly. But yeah, man, Taskmaster, he needs... That was not a great ending for the character. I appreciate they brought Taskmaster back, I guess, but they, I don't know, like, they should have had the Sentry at least delve into her mind before they killed her. Like, that could have been the intro into his powers by going into Taskmaster's fucked up mind. Because they never explained her. Like, she was free after the Black Widow movie, and then I guess we're left to believe that Elaine there recruited her. Ooh, yeah, that would be interesting. I wouldn't want the character to be treated too much like a joke. But it could be kind of interesting. Just because of Taskmaster's ability to kind of like adopt other people's way of thinking. Like, that's something I liked in the Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe series. He just beats Taskmaster by like, oh yeah, why don't you just copy my fighting ability? And then he copies his like mind essentially, and he's like, oh, yep, nope, I get it now. Yeah, never mind. I just want to die now. But I do like the idea of like being to empathize and copy something so deeply that you essentially adopt their fucking brain patterns. So I think Taskmaster can be a really interesting character. I don't like how they did it in the Deadpool movie. It wasn't... Maybe if they did more with it in Thunderbolts, but they didn't really. She was just one of the people that got fucking, you know... And I've always liked Taskmaster, too, for his ability, for his capacity, I feel like. Because I always felt like that character has always had the ability to move outside of being a villain, you know? Maybe not like a hero, necessarily, but it would have been... Taskmaster could have been a good fit for the Thunderbolts, you know? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds with Taskmaster. I don't know. I feel like they barely squeaked by doing Cable. That, you know, I've seen Deadpool 2 a couple times now, and it's a movie that I like, but I feel like it just barely makes it. As far as like being a movie, I'll keep watching, you know. And I do. I mean, you could say like, well, of course Ryan Reynolds could write serious. Like, didn't you see Deadpool and Wolverine? But Wolverine is a character that almost writes itself if you understand the character. I feel like, you know, he's a savage man that's really good at people, but he doesn't want to fucking kill people more than anything. He wants to be left alone. You know, there's a great template with a lot to do there, and I think Taskmaster. I wonder if Ryan Reynolds also has the ability to do the nuance that way. I think Yelena was a writer in Winter Soldier and make... Really? The actress? That's pretty damn cool. I don't mind that. Oh, okay. I thought the movie was... I thought the show was alright. I liked Hawkeye too, actually. Like, it's not. I don't think the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Hawkeye are shows I'm gonna be going back to like a lot in my life. You know, in this timeline, like I might watch it once or two more times in my lifetime. But it was good enough for me to watch once and catch up with those characters. I hope we get to see like fucking Bullseye join like a version of the Dark Avengers someday, because I like what they're setting up, you know, with his character in Daredevil, and I hope that they go hard with his origins if they ever get to it, because Bullseye is one of those characters. He's kind of like Carnage or like the Joker in the way that the man is just completely sadistic, and he's fun to watch. Like when he's in top form. We are not doing well with these bugs. We got 9 hours. We're only a quarter of the way. I suppose as the resistance rating goes down, it might get easier. Launch a nuke. No problem.
Orbit synchronized.
Activating jump pack.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Tagging that. Big bar. Affirmative. Follow me. Calling in orbital strike.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Requesting vehicle.
Left. Liberty speed your step, Helldiver.
Reloading. Tagging location. Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Reinforcing.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Ooh. Yeah, you know, I didn't really think too much of the actress Yelena in the Black Widow movie, but I really liked her in Thunderbolts. I pretty much liked her from the get-go. So I don't know. I might have to watch the Black Widow movie again. See what I think. So I can't remember if I watched the Black Widow movie. Yeah, she definitely has. I mean, more happens to her, right? Like. I'm hoping Scarlet gets some kind of redemption arc because they really. You could tell they almost filmed everything out of order with her. Like, they clearly should have done the WandaVision show after the Scarlet Witch movie, I don't know. It left her in a really depressing way. And the Agatha Harkness show was alright, I thought, overall. Again, it's one of those shows I'm probably not going to go back to a whole lot, but I liked it for what it was.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I think Yelena actually having a Russian accent and Slavic demeanor is good. I agree. There's nothing wrong with just being yourself, I was curious too whether or not the movie would get any kind of shit because, like, I don't know, like a third of the people have like kind of a Russian thing going on. You got the Winter Soldier who is brainwashed by Russians. You got Yelena and the Red Guardian, part of the Red Room program. So I was kind of a ballsy move at this time to be going with some Russian superheroes, and I don't think it was the wrong call. We're more than the things that are happening around us, as I like to say.
I almost thought you wouldn't make it. Flattered.
I think they picked a perfect. What's her name? Deflore. I forget her whole name, but man, the Elaine actress, she's perfect for that character. Like, I don't know if like since maybe Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have they like done such a good casting. I mean, Iron Man, yeah, you know, but maybe since Iron Man, I don't know. But I felt like that casting choice super good. She plays that character really well. I'm just going right down the line, baby. I'm going to hit level 25, and then I'm going to move on to the next level. That's my plan. Alright, I got at least one more good mission in me. I tell you, though, I'm still pretty apprehensive with Robert Downey Jr. being Dr. Doom. I don't know. Again, I don't see the need. I don't see the reason practically that they should be going with old actors they've already used before instead of trying something new. But I feel like that's just Disney's overall fear of investing in new people, especially everything after that happened with fucking King the Conqueror, that actor. Be interesting to see what happens to him in the future. Even though he got to walk away from the lawsuit, he's not exactly free and clear.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Alright, what are we dealing with? Another nuke.
Orbit synchronized.
Yeah, I can't even think of the last time I saw a movie where I was like, I want to see that again. It's been a long time. I want to say, like, maybe not since The Watchmen or something have I gone to see a movie multiple times. good times. I'm gonna go on the other side.
Going down a support.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Dropping a pin. North.
I'll
Far.
go get the launch codes. I don't need people. People need me. Ouchie. You have Helldivers 2 on your wish list. I'm telling you, man, it's a fun game. I love me some Helldiving. And with these weapons updates, I'm like I'm a pig in slop, man. I'm a pig in slop. Since the weapons update, like, I've been wanting a reason to use every weapon. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that they made weapons upgradable and gave them levels. Gives me fucking reason to live, man. Gives me a reason to live.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Sending in an eagle. Orbital inbound.
And you know, I think like games like Helldivers is just healthy for your fucking mind to play every now and again. You know, a game where you got to work together with people. All you're trying to do is bring democracy to the galaxy. I feel like it's almost like a mental health thing. Like everybody should be required to play it. It's a good game. I feel like it. Assuming that you don't like suck and expect people to do all the work for you, I feel like it's a good game to play for your mind. It refreshes your ability to work with people again, you know? Common enemy shit, as it were. Oh my Christ on a stick. Ugh. That was fucking funny.
Joining the fray. I'm sorry. Calling in reinforcements. Marking location. Cancel that. South. Buzz.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
The guns are controllable, customizable. Yeah, you can customize them. A lot of them you can at least change out the scopes. All of them you can change out the patterns now, except for the crossover weapons.
Last reload.
Yeah, man, I wish it was there from the start, because I probably would have had most of these weapons, you know, fully upgraded and unlocked by now. But that's okay. I'm not mad. I'm just grateful it happens. Less recoils, better scopes, laser pointers, you know, all the good shit. Angled grips. I don't want to say it's like as versatile as PUBG, but it's got the potential in the future to get spicy.
Tagging map. Northeast. 300 meters. Reinforcing!
That's too bad. You know, I tried doing a match like last month, and I just couldn't get back into it. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I wander around for 15 minutes, and then I die in 2 seconds. That's why I stopped playing. I had my fun with PUBG while I had fun with it. And then it's like, once I unlocked rank mode, like, I did the thing I wanted. I'm happy. It's a weird attitude, I know, but... I don't know, sometimes I have these arbitrary goals with video games, like, once I achieve the thing, I almost, like, lose interest. It's weird. I'm sure it's some kind of brain damage, but... What's this butthole shooting at me? Hello, I tried to shoot again. The whole gun just jerks up to the sky. Well, see, for me, that's just normal, but that's just because I'm not very good at aiming.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Dropping a pin. Southwest. Car.
I don't know. I would be hard pressed to find anyone that wouldn't like Helldivers once they start and sinking their teeth into it. There's just something so purely fun about the game. I can't stress. And now that everything's got a level as far as primary weapons go, I'm just so happy. It's one of those games I want to unlock everything, you know? It's rare that I feel that obsessive about a game.
Reinforcing. Calling in reinforcement. Requesting orbital strike. Joining the threat. Orbital inbound.
You son of a bitch. I felt like he just shoved me off the side of a hill. Yeah, hatchet's not a good choice with enemies that can explode. Not a great choice.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling in reinforcements. Dropping items.
I feel like we're starting to get our groove here. Why's my gun not reloading? What's going on here? Just not reloading. There we go.
Injury? What injury? Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Southeast, 50 meters. Calling down a support weapon. Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Reloading. Reloading! Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting air support. I got terminal. Requesting orbital. Bug tunnel free.
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe extraction.
Happy day.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. Far. Got equipment. Sending in an eagle. Heavy. South. 50 meters. Requesting orbital strike.
Firing orbital strike.
Out of ammo. Dropping a pin. Southeast. Far.
Yeah, what was the last one? I want to say it was like some kind of steampunk battle pass maybe I saw. I was not into it. I mean, granted, the first battle pass I ever walked in on was that fucking New Jeans
Orbital inbound.
K-pop band, which I heard got disbanded since.
Reinforcing. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Reinforcing. Requesting sentry.
Oh, you dirty whore. Killed by my own mortars. Killed by my own explosive babies. You hate to see it.
Requesting air support. Point me to the enemy. Calling in reinforcements.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Oh my Christ. Holy Jesus.
Affirmative. Calling in extraction.
Pelican 1 returning to extraction point. Please ensure you're inside the extraction radius.
For prosperity! Throwing supply beacon.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Reloading. Calling in orbital strike.
Mag's empty!
Oh, no. Killed by my own Red Archangel. How can it be?
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Oh, shit. That dude is fucking dead. That's the deadest Deddy I've ever seen dead.
Package acquired!
Helldivers outside extraction radius. Pelican 1 aborting pickup.
How much time do we have overall? Wonder if we even have enough time for my respawn. Guys out on a treasure hunt. Pretty sure I'm going to be revived next. Pretty sure. Give it a 90% shot.
Dropping package!
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Package acquired! High value sample collected! Tagging map, northwest, 100 meters. Requesting advanced weaponry!
Extraction is available.
Requesting sentry! Calling down a sentry!
Sending down sentry.
I'm sorry!
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Damn it.
If they could speak, I know our heroes would not have us more
So close.
but rejoice in their victory.
But we still did it, so I'm content with that. All I want is that sweet, sweet weapon XP. That is all that is required. Like how the ship's just gonna slide in there. That's funny. Alright, let's see what my spoils were. But I think that's going to be the last one for me today. It's a shorter one, but we're definitely going to be getting back into this either tomorrow or Thursday. Because Thursday is when the War Bond comes out. And we already have all the super credits we need for that. We might have to grind some more for the Superstore stuff that comes out, right? But by and large, we got everything we need. See, yep, I got the Reflex Sight Mark II. I guess it's smaller, so it's better. I don't know. But I own it now. I don't really, I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of most of these camos. Like, I like the black and yellow one there. I like the all black one. White one's alright. But the rest? I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing some of the patterns we unlocked for the battle passes, or the war bonds be utilized for some of the weapons. Like, I would love to use the black and red skin on everything. If I could slap that skin on everything, I would. It's my color. But let's see, not bad. You know, level 11. I think we did maybe 4 or 5 missions today to completion. So this leveling these out is not going to be too painful, I think. It's kind of obscure, like what the XP gain is on this, but there it is. Looking forward to it. I'm just going to kind of go down the list here. Like, this is something that could deeply use some better looking skins. Let's see what these look like. Like, that's cool. That's fucking cool. I don't care who you are. Miss the night streams. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about getting into that soon. I've got a schedule that might lend well to it, so we'll see. I kind of want to find a new game to get into for night streaming. I was looking at the Dune MMO over the weekend because I had a beta key for it, but I wasn't feeling that. I don't know if anyone else has been looking at Dune, the MMO, but it just didn't feel like the one to me. Yeah, see, that black looks a lot better than that, I think. And some of these weapons are going to be able to benefit a lot from being able to change out the scope. Like, oh, getting my beloved Constitution. Oh, wait, they didn't give it attachments. I don't know why they did that. But can you imagine if you could have slapped a scope on this puppy? I'd be so happy. Try the 33 game. I'll look into that. You can also see the crossover weapons from Killzone cannot be upgraded, unfortunately. So the SMG, the assault rifle, the accelerator rifle, those are all that can't be upgraded, unfortunately. Missed opportunity, if you ask me, but I'm assuming they're not allowed to alter them willy-nilly. Oh, you know what? My friend just started playing that game. She said she really liked it, so... You think that's a streamable game? If it was a game to stream, or is it more of like it's a personal journey, you should go on your own kind of thing? Yeah, see, so no attachments for the flamer, but you get some neat skins at least. It's better than nothing. Alright, I'll look into that. Because I had a friend who started playing that, and, excuse me, she really likes it so far. But she kind of got distracted by Oblivion. She's been playing Oblivion now. So I'm not really sure where she ended off on that. A lot of people are getting distracted by Oblivion right now. It's funny how old that game is, but it's still very playable. Man, this is something else that all the plasma weapons and the laser weapons, you know, they're yellow and white respectively. So it's cool to be able to change these up. Just been looking at the same shit for so long. It's refreshing. Ooh. Like, I'm not a big fan of orange, you know? So this is great for me. All right, well, that's going to do it for me today, folks. I'll be here, if not tomorrow, Thursday, because that's when we're going to get into that new war bond. And you know me, I unlock stuff quick. So if you end up getting into Helldivers and you want to see the new war bond, I'm your guy. I go straight for the throat, right for the weapons and the equipment. Although, I got to say, I'm not too thrilled. It's going to be like the smallest war bond we've had in terms of it being the same price and what you get for it. So it better be some quality shit right out the gate. I'll put all my guns black. Yeah, it's pretty hard for me to resist that urge. I'm very much into black, as you can tell, and it's my go-to color as well. But bravo, JD, man. Thanks for coming in, guys, and hanging out with me today. And I'm glad you guys are out there doing okay. Still gaming, still ruling. But whether you watch now or later, wherever you are, whenever you are, thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you sooner than later. Take care.
Y'all listen up as I narrate the Vector's tale. A man from afar riding the temporal gale. Ronin by name and a Ronin by fate. In the tapestry of time, he's got a date. He ain't just saving, he's exploring the rift. In the timelines he travels, he's given a lift. Seeking tech and secrets in a world that's gone astray. Ronin's the man who's gonna find a way. Ronin Vector, the chrono navigator. In the flow of time, he's the prime innovator. Exploring the realms where few dare to venture. He's the Ronin Vector, the timeline's avenger. From a future so bright to our present so bleak, he's the silent watcher, the tech he does seek. Not just a savior, but a seeker of lore. Ronin's the key to what we're looking for. Through the ruins and the relics, he's making his mark. A beacon of hope in the timeline so dark. With every secret he finds, every piece he retrieves. He's crafting a future nobody believes. Ronin Vector, with the vision so clear. In the shadows of time, he's got nothing to fear. An explorer at heart, with a will that won't sever. He's the Ronin Vector, forever and ever. So when you feel the ground shake and the air gets colder, know that Ronin's passing by as the world grows older. In the whispers of time, his legends inscribed. Ronin Vector, the man who defied. Ronin Vector, the chrono navigator. In the flow of time, he's the prime innovator. Exploring the realms where few dare to venture. He's the Ronin Vector, the timeline's avenger. Ronin Vector, with a vision so clear. In the shadows of time, he's got nothing to fear. the Ronin Vector forever and ever. Forever and ever. So when you feel the ground shake and the air gets colder, know that Ronin's passing by as the world grows older.